All right. Well, we're doing something different today. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to try this out. I know I haven't been doing the PFRs as frequently as I should have. I know I've really just thrown them to the side over the past few weeks. But it is the playoffs. It's the first playoff game in 4 years. First time a playoff game has been at Gillette Stadium in 6 years. And tonight, the Patriots win that playoff game for the first time since the 2018 season. The Patriots have won a playoff game. They beat the Los Angeles Chargers 16-3 at Gillette Stadium. I know I've said Gillette Stadium like 50 times, but whatever. This is live. We're doing this now. I just want to make sure now that we're actually live. Hold on. There we go. Okay, we're live. All right. So, welcome to anybody that's here. Why is it in 480p? Why is this in 480p? Sorry, guys. We have technical difficulties because for some reason, this camera is apparently in 480p, according to StreamYard. So, anyway, let's talk about the game. Low scoring as it was. I have this pulled up here. Drake May, 268 yards, 17-29, a touchdown and interception, and he had the two lost fumbles. Overall, up and down, fourth quarter, he got it going. That's all that really mattered, is that they got the win. It was an ugly win. The defense played amazing. I will say, though, that Chargers offensive line is horrible. Once the Patriots figured out, just blitz them. And the game was practically over at that point. Anybody going into this game knew that the Patriots were going to win this. There was no world where, with that offensive line, the Chargers had any shot. There was no world where they had a chance to win this game. And they didn't. They didn't have a shot to win this game. The Patriots, if they stuck to pressuring Justin Herbert, taking advantage of that weak offensive line, they were going to win the game. And they did. And that's all that matters. They win the game. Ramondre Stevenson on the ground was great. Travion Henderson, wasn't featured as much. That shot to Booty in the fourth quarter, longest completion of the year, according to Mike Trico on the broadcast. As in terms of the broadcast, I do have a couple things. The Chris Collinsworth comment towards the end of the second quarter where he kept harping on the, he did this. He kept touching the helmet. Okay, so if you slap a helmet, that's apparently roughing the passer. You can't try to make a swim move and then do that. Like, really? Really? Like, I get hit, a helmet-to-helmet hit, but, I can't do anything now. Like, really? Really? That's what we're talking about? I get that may be like the letter of the law, but it doesn't really do anything there. Again, there's not much else to say other than the Patriots did a good job. And, just making sure they got the win. Goal line stand at the end of the first quarter when May had that fumble where it looked like they were going to come in and score a touchdown. That was something that was kind of concerning. Or no, not just kind of, very concerning. Because that meant the Chargers had the ball, goal to go, and we stopped them, didn't get any points. That was crucial. Stopping them at the end of the second half. Crucial. Getting that field goal at the end of the second half. Crucial. The Patriots have done this all year. They've done things when it matters. The first quarters may always be ugly. You may go into the game and be like, oh, no, it's all falling apart after one quarter. And then they figure out, like, wait, no, this is just how we play them. Wait a minute. No, their offensive line is garbage. Just blitz them. Bradley Bozeman and Mekhi Becton are probably going to be working at McDonald's tomorrow. Zion Johnson is probably going to be working at Burger King. You might as well just tell him to put the fries in the bag already. Like, there's nothing else you could really do. You go to Bradley Bozeman, who is, in my opinion, somebody that shouldn't be on a arena football league field, let alone a American football league field, let alone a National Football League field in the playoffs. And Milton Williams is able to just push him aside, get to Justin Herbert on 4th down, and seal the game. That's why we paid Milton Williams $100 million, is to beat up Bradley Bozeman. Yeah, we do that. That's what you do. You give Milton Williams $100 million so that when you have a Bradley Bozeman right there who's begging to just be blown by, that's what happens. You just go, bam. Excuse me. As for the next game, we know it's either going to be Houston or Pittsburgh. We know it's going to be Sunday next week. I am going to be out of the country next week. I'm going to be watching this game, and I'm hoping it's at 3 o'clock. Because if that game's at 6, that means it's a 11 p.m. local kickoff. Or no, 11:30, because the game doesn't start until 6:30. That would suck. Because that would mean the game would be starting now, and I'd have to be up until, I'm usually up until 2:30 in the morning anyway. Still, sucks. I don't get how you people in the UK do it. I'm going to be there, in a few days. And for the NFL fans that are in the UK, I honestly salute, because that game kicks off at what time? The Sunday night game kicks off at 1 in the morning. So other than that, I will try to get something done next week, no matter what, from London. You might see me walking in the streets of London, So with that, I will see you all next week.